Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm starting my vlog very late. Excuse me. I had a very relaxed morning. I was just catching up on sleep and rest because I had quite a very busy weekend. So yeah, I had a very busy weekend, but it was so fun. So I decided to just be like, okay, let me just sleep in, because I was actually supposed to go do my hair today and my nails, but I woke up in the morning and I was just like, you know what? I'm super sleepy, super tired, so I just can't. So right now I'm just starting my days like 2 p.m. Yes, we have those days, where you just wanna wake up late, can't really do nothing early. So yeah. Oh my god, my shirt is so dirty. Anyways, yeah, so now I'm just gonna wash the dishes and then I'm gonna cook. I think today I'm gonna make cabbage um with potatoes in it, and then I'm gonna fry some balls, and then I'm gonna make either pap or uputu, guys, like, cause wow, cause we have rice, but like we had rice over the weekend, so I'm just like, I'm not sure if I wanna cook rice today because we had it yesterday. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna make pap. Yeah, probably gonna make that old putu, and then yeah. Oh, and then I have to wash my hair because I have to go do my hair tomorrow. I get it braided, so I have to wash it, guys. Because I was thinking, oh, I'm just gonna let them wash it at the salon, but realistically speaking, most salons wash your hair with very cheap shampoo and conditioner, or they don't even use shampoo and conditioner. I don't know what they use, but you can tell that your hair is just like either super dried out or something. And then you notice that a lot also when you unbraid your hair, and then you see that you have a lot of breakage, and like your hair is so brittle and suffering basically. So I wash it twice, and then I condition it for a long time, and then it's ready to go. So yeah, guys, let's do that and get this day started. When last did I wrap my hair in something like truculent, guys? Because usually it gives me a headache, but today I felt like it. I was just like, why not? Why not? Let's make it a Fuzzy Monday, basically. So yeah, guys, let's get my day started with me. You can join me if you're starting your day late as well, and let's just see how this week goes. Cause like, what the hell? Yeah, let's see how this week goes. I'm hoping it's gonna be a very productive week, or at least somewhat productive. Because if I say very, then I'm setting a very high standard for myself. So let's say we want to have a progressive week, because we just want to do stuff. Because I haven't had like productive weeks according to me. I have had important things happening every week, but my definition of productive wasn't that. But yeah, let's get to it, guys. Let me wash this dishes. There isn't much. I'm gonna show you. It's just this corner of dishes that I have to wash. So it isn't too much. So let's just get to it. in my mind I'm actually gonna make rice, because like I just cannot wait for a baba or for put, because it's gonna take me a while, and I have to literally watch it. So right now the horse is frying currently. It's just rendering its own fat and frying in it. And then now I'm just gonna chop up the cabbage and rinse the rice. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now actually. So what pot am I gonna use? Because one thing I've noticed, we kind of eat a lot of rice now. So I'd say do also is that when you're cooking your rice, make sure how you can tell it's not overcooked, or like when you're keeping an eye on it, to like be able to see when it's starting to overcook, is taste it. Like take one grain of rice and bite on it, and make sure it's at a bite texture, not too hard, not too soft, but just right, where you know you can eat it if someone had to give it to you. And that texture is important also when you make fried rice. But make sure the grain doesn't split. When I mean the grain, I mean like a grain of rice. Make sure it doesn't split in the middle. Once it splits in the middle, you need to immediately rinse it with cold water and make sure it airs out, and make sure it has no water in it anymore, because when it starts splitting, that means it's starting to overcook, so you don't want that. So yeah guys, also when your rice is done, don't just leave it. Turn off the heat and leave it. Use a fork to kind of fluff your rice up. So let me just bring it back so you can go see. So you want your rice to be loose. You don't want it to, see, it's cooked. You don't want it to stick together, because when it sticks together, then you have overcooked rice. So perfect. Don't want to overcook it. Now you can close it. If you feel like it's a tad bit hard, leave it on the heat and close it. So I'm gonna let it go for like 2 minutes, just because. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it for 2 minutes just to let it get a tad bit softer, because the people that are low Italian don't like it when it's like al dente. So yeah, anyways, let's cut these potatoes. See, so you cut it into 4, and then you just slice it, so it's like a size like this size, not too big because I ain't got time. Do the same to the other half. Cut it in the middle, and then you section it. The size I would say is about the size of a finger. Yes. So you'll cook these pieces, and then I'll also show you what size your cabbage should be when you're chopping it for like curries, when you're gonna cook it, or like when you're gonna stir fry it. Obviously you can cut it however you want, it's your food, but there's this thing people do. Okay, for example, obviously the bigger the potato, the smaller the size. There's this thing people do where they chop cabbage either too big for coleslaw, or they chop it too small for like a curry or like a stir fry. So key is, curry or stir fry is middle size. I don't like large size. If you like it, that's fine. But if you're doing coleslaw, guys, cut into strings. Don't cut it like different, like you're just chopping away. Take your time, because the presentation is also going to be important at the end. Take your time, cut it properly, and make it look nice. Cut it into strings. Give yourself time. I'll show you how the method I use next time when I'm making coleslaw, to show you how I cut my cabbage. And I'll also show you why I cut it that way and what it looks like at the end. So these are my potatoes now. I'm gonna put them in here so I can rinse them. You definitely want to rinse the starch before. Rinse it. And you want to keep it in some water until you need it. So you want to cook it. I always wipe my board after chopping each potato. I don't know why, but I just do when I rinse my knife. Okay, let's check. How she's doing. Okay, perfect now. And I'll just close the pot and done with this. So now we're gonna cook the cabbage, so we need another pot. Same size as this one. So with the oil, I added about 2 to 3 tablespoons. You can add however amount you want. If you feel like you need it along the way, you can add it also to your food. So now we're gonna get started with the cooking. So I'm gonna add my onions, fry them, add curry powder, and then add potatoes, and then I'm gonna add in my cabbage. And then when I add in my cabbage, I'm gonna stir everything together, and then I'm gonna start adding my seasonings. With seasonings, I use mixed herbs. I use zeal. Y'all seen me use it before. I will use like salt also, and if I don't want to use salt, I use an ox cube, and just keep it simple like that. If you like, you can add garlic powder. You know, it's up to you. But it's just the more traditional way of cooking it, and then I'll show you when I'm done at the end, because at the end I'll also add minestrone soup. I'll show you the soup I use actually. This is the soup I use from Norox. It's mind strong flavor, less salt. Makes up to 8 stews. Rich flavor. You can find this at Take and Pay because I bought it there, and I don't know which other store. And I also want to try their Norox stock powder. So I will be trying that next month. But yeah, this is it's perfect. Even my mom is hooked on it because I bought it just to try it, and it's perfect. So with this one, you can literally use it in anything that you cook because it doesn't take away the flavor of the meat that you might be using if you run out of chicken soup. So I'll also do another video where I'll be sharing tips on what to look out for when cooking and when buying your groceries, and in an affordable way, obviously, because I can see that a lot of people want to make recipes and cook really well, but they may not have the money to be like cooking like a gourmet chef or whatever. And I'll take you to stores also on some other day where I'll show you stores that I buy from, what I buy from there, or I'll buy and do a haul and show you what I got from each store and how much each thing costs, and then you can also go get it and try it, and then give you a guide on what's or how you can use each spice in which dish. And yeah, so this is a thing I always use, and I'll show you how to cook inexpensively because I've been wanting to do that, so this is the time for that. Anyways, let me add my onions and get to cooking. I'll show you when I'm done. And with your food, it will look something like this. If you feel like it's too thick for you, you can add a bit of oil to loosen the food up. The rest is done also, and you saw the voice, it's done. So this is how it look. Please try it out and tell me if you like it or no. I absolutely love it. It's such a hearty meal. Definitely try it.